Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys we are talking news, but mostly we're talking about Extreme Z Awakens coming to Dokkan Battle within the week, give or take. So first things first, let's actually hop down here to this, which is basically just discussing, it's like a small like Extreme Z Awakening campaign where you will be able to face off against each of these daily, which you've been able to do for the last, by the time this is on YouTube, like 2 days. So every day right now, up until the 16th, you can face all 5 of them every single day, and the character that you always face, that you fight 3, and it gives you some orbs from all 3 of the small, medium, and large. Those are going to be there every single time, and they're going to actually have a stop on them. You won't have to just get lucky with the dice roll of moves on the board and land on them. They'll actually be at the very end of the stage, and you'll stop on them, which I'm not going to focus a lot on that because you guys probably already know that. You've probably already seen it in game. And if you haven't, there you go, as well as some other just like mission objectives and stuff like that. But anyways, backing out of this, because that's not really why we're here. We're here to talk about the next kind of evolution of your older units, which we've touched on some, but we know so much more now. And before I actually hop into this right here and start talking the translation and talking about it and giving you guys my opinion on it and all that, a huge shout out to Aqualason over on the Dokkan subreddit. A link to the post will be down in the description below if you guys want to go read along with me or go check that out or go give him credit. Or go give him props, I guess I should say, because I'm giving him credit here because he does good work, man. He's always there when we need him. The subreddit is always a really good source for the most part, unless of course it's Meme Monday, in which case it's honestly a good time still on Meme Monday. I enjoy Meme Monday. If any of you guys are here from the subreddit, I enjoy most of your posts, like for real. I don't normally comment, but I always give the upvotes to the ones that I enjoy. So anyways, Extreme Z Awakening coming to your units. Now if you've missed this over the last like week and a half, 2 weeks, the first time I covered it, or many other of my friends covered it here on YouTube and stuff like that. Basically, your older units, the first one being this AGL SSJ3 Goku, are going to get Dokkan Awakens even farther, or as many people from the Naruto Ultimate Blazing community are calling it, limit breaking, because in that game it's called limit breaking, which is basically taking a unit past its normal basically limits and sending it into a higher level, which we'll talk more about that once we actually get through the translation of this post. So the first one to be getting that is your AGL SSJ3 Gokus. If you weren't able to pull one, which at this point you probably were unless you're absolutely brand new to the game, but eventually we'll probably get one of the like Dragon Stones again, the blue or the red, and you can use those to actually get this unit. So I'm actually pretty excited because I've got like a maxed out one on global, and I think I almost have a maxed out one here on JP as well. So first things first, number one, what we're looking at here is basically the ability to change their like difficulty. So I'm going to read exactly word for word from Qualason, and then we'll talk. Point 1, the enemy becomes stronger each time you defeat him. So each time you clear the stage, you will level up and the stage will become more difficult. The rewards will also change with your increasing level. So to get these guys, from my understanding of what we know, to get these guys from all the way from 120 to their cap, which will now be 140, as well as their super attack 10 to all the way to 15, while increasing the max. It won't just give you the super attack, you'll still need Kai's or to feed in an awakened SSJ3 Goku to him, but you will first have to obtain these and clear each stage to get more medals to increase that super attack and that attack, the actual level of the character. If I can talk, holy crap. Anyways, moving down to point 2, a fierce battle awaits. You can't continue and you can't use support items. No support items. What the freaking crap, man. No stamina will be used for the first clear of each level, and that becomes important in a second. So if we come down to number 3, it talks about you challenge a stage as much as you want. So you can do this as many times as you want. However, there is a kind of catch to it, but also a reward as well. So there are checkpoints at certain levels. You can redo those stages after you've cleared them once. Your level won't be reset when you've cleared the last level stage. You can choose to challenge the last level again at any time. You will need stamina when you want to challenge the stage again that you've already cleared. The reward will be random when you clear the stage. So after you clear the stage once, it'll then start costing stamina, but you can continue to get rewards from clearing it. Now, whether this is via missions or it's going to actually be like drops or maybe both, I'm not fully sure on that. The translation doesn't necessarily say it. And then point 4, which is right here, is talking about the rewards. So rewards for clearing each stage. You will receive Awakening Medals for the Extreme Z Awakening as rewards for clearing a stage. And then you also have a chance to get Grand Kais, which these are the guys that are specific to the types, specifically like AGL Tech, and etc., etc. You have a chance to get Grand Kais of the same type as the enemy or Dragonstone. So for this first one, we'll be able to get AGL Grand Kais because obviously, well, I would imagine it would be AGL because I imagine that he will be AGL type that you'll have to defeat. I can't imagine he would be different. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're awakening the AGL unit, but I guess technically the enemy could be something different. They could be making us fight not the AGL Goku. I'm not sure. That part's weird. It'll be interesting to see. I assume it'll be an AGL stage. Let me know what you guys think. And in fact, I'll put a poll above my head right now. It's scrolling across out. Let me know what you think. Do you think it'll be AGL or do you think it's gonna be something different? For whatever reason, I don't know, but definitely vote in that. Let me know. I want to hear back from you guys, as well as you can leave a comment down below. Let me know too. Actually, while I take this small break, if you're new here, you're new to the channel, you haven't subbed yet. Maybe you watched a few of my videos and you're just like, I don't know if I really want to sub to this guy. Nah. Well, maybe today is that day that you go down and hit that red subscribe button and join the Nano fam today, as well as if you're already part of the Nano fam, or you're not and you're just feeling it today, consider hitting that like button, guys. Let's do the thing. Anyways, moving on to number 5. Which is strengthen characters with Extreme Z Awakening, which is what we've kind of already touched on, but I'll give you guys the exact translation here. You can Extreme Z Awakening character with the Awakening medals obtained from Extreme Z battles. Max level and Super Tech level will increase each time you Extreme Z Awaken the character. Skills might also change, which that's a whole nother thing we're about to get into. A character will be able to go max level 140 and max Super Tech level 15 when you fully Extreme Z Awaken a character. So that's pretty friggin' legit. So basically, as you move through this, and you obviously enemy level will start off at 1, 2, 3, and then 4, which I think we kind of already knew that part if I remember correctly. You'll get the different Extreme Z Awakening medals you need to progress him through. And if I had to guess, I mean, logically thinking, you'll probably awaken him once. You'll be able to max level him at 125, awaken him a second time 130, a third time 135, and then finally a fourth time at 140. And then maybe that's when it opens up the rest of his super attacks, and you can get him to super attack 15. Or maybe it is a progressional thing with that as well. So as you do this, you will get the medals you need to then go even further beyond with that, which is going to be so freaking cool. I'm like so beyond excited about that right now. And then as far as the rewards goes, because I said I would touch on that too. Right here, his note, which if you guys clicked on this, you can go see it for yourselves, but his note is probably talking about missions, which is kind of what I just said too. And so it's totally possible that there will be missions. You have to complete it so many times to get these Dragon Stones, so many times to get these Grand Kais, kind of similar to the Elder Kai missions that have been coming out quite frequently lately. And then the other thing I was gonna talk on. So we don't know the difficulty. We just know it's going to be probably pretty hard, especially given the fact that you can continue. So you can't use Dragon Stones to continue to fight it. If you die, you're out. It's exactly like Super Battle Road or LR Goku. All those things. It's literally exactly like that. You cannot use stones to continue. On top of that, though, you can't take items. You can't take support items at all. So I don't know what exactly this is going to look like. I don't know if it's going to limit you to a specific type. It's going to limit you to a specific set of characters, such as with LR Goku, you can only take Super Strike characters. It doesn't necessarily say in any of this right here. Now, if you can take whatever you want, my assumption is everyone just take the fusion team with, especially if the Goku ends up being AGL, you'll have type advantage with a fusion team. You'll have freaking SSJ4 Gogeta's counter and his defense and just stupid. And then I just don't know how hard it's going to be. And that's the thing. We just don't know. By the time you get to enemy level 4, it could be Super Battle Road or even harder difficulty. And that is intense. However, I would like to just, even if it doesn't give me the reward, I would like to try out a Super Battle Road event with my fusion team and see what happens. I have 100% Super Gogeta, 100% Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, a very high physical Gotenks, and all the other characters. I'm just curious as to what it could do in Super Battle Road. So if this difficulty is even on Super Battle Road's level, my fusion team, I think we'll still be able to wipe it out. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to find out. And this will all be here starting the 16th or 17th. It looks like the 16th, and the reason why is because of this ending on the 16th. So it probably kind of points towards it being that. But then at the same time, the 17th is a Friday, so that's not a bad time to release a new event type thing as well. So I'm so beyond excited. Skills might change, which is awesome. That means updating these units even farther beyond just having them have higher stats, but actually updating their passives, because that AGL Goku in JP terms is like 2 years old or getting very close to it. So it's kind of like, duh. Actually, that actually it is, because we're coming up on almost on 3 year, and the 1 year anniversary was Super Gogeta, and he came out before Super Gogeta. So yeah, I mean, we're talking about a 2-year-old units with with his passive. So like, his links are still fine, but his passive with the turn limitation and stuff like that. Not that turn limitation is a big deal anymore, it's because of how quickly you clear events, but still. So there you go, guys. Extreme Z Awakening, man. It is so close. Literally like a week away from this video dropping on the channel. I'm actually super excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hope if you still play this game that you're super excited about it too. And if you don't, and you're coming back and you're like, hold up, what's Extreme Z Awakening? I hope this does it. I hope this is like, you know what? That old unit I have sitting there on that old account, it's time to hop in. It's time to get this guy as Extreme Z Awakened and see what he can do. As well as, I think the other obvious thing is these guys are probably going to help a ton with Super Battle Road, and that's going to be fun to kind of see as well. So anyways, there you go. There is the news on this. Extreme Z Awakening is right around the corner. Our units are about to go even further beyond, which is ironic. That is the SSJ3 Goku that's the first one to do it, given the fact that that obviously is the iconic quote, is to go even further beyond. But anyways, guys, there you go. That's all the news for today. That's all the discussion for today. All those things. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you guys enjoyed today's video, consider the like button. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.